Daddy. Alright, welcome back. We trying this a few more again. This it. This the good one right here, alright? I am your host, D. Jarrett, and welcome to Sugar Baby Sundays. This is a live stream dating show where we pair up sugar babies and sugar daddies together, right? So I have a link that I'm pinning into the chat, right? It is the link to gain access to the show. You click the link, you allow for the camera, and then that'll let me know that you're in the waiting room. Once you are in the waiting room, I bring you on the show, ask you a couple quick questions. You know, we have a vibe. I ain't going to be out here grilling you. You know what I'm saying? We just having a good time, right? So I ask you a few questions, and then, you know, at the end, you get to share your Cash App, you know, because, you know, the only real way to reach out to a sugar baby is through a Cash App. So while I'm here, hold on, let me get this comment pinned up in here for y'all, all right? So this is the winner right here, you know? This is my fourth time doing this. So let me get this pinned in the comment for y'all on all of these platforms. Right now, I'm going live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Bigo, Rumble. So we getting it in tonight, you know what I'm saying? We getting it out the mud. That's why I gotta give y'all content, because I know y'all just don't want to stare at me while I wait on people to call. But you know, I got a really good show for y'all. I got this comment pinned in here, so that is the link to the show, people. All right, the link to the show is right there in the comments. So if you want to come on, I am your host. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, real light stuff, you know what I'm saying? You show us what you're working with. At the end, you get to share your Cash App, because we know the only real way to reach out to a sugar baby is through a Cash App, right? So, with that being said, we have to share this, right? Because if there ain't no eyes on it, I can't hook y'all up. You know, I've been doing this for this my fourth, fifth live now, right? So, yeah, I ain't had nobody on this platform. I had it on a few other platforms. I think I'm going to chop and screw those audios up and stuff, right? And throw them on here so y'all can see, you know, we still get it in, whether, you know, y'all going to hate on me or not, right? All right. So, with that being said, while we wait for people to, you know, populate the waiting area for the show, I got a few topics for y'all, right? In this show, we're going to be covering how to be a high-value man, right? It's so much talk out here about how to be a high-value man. Well, no, they ain't even telling you. They're just talking about high-value man. Most of these dudes don't even know how to be it, right? It's not that complicated. You know, I'm going to give y'all the recipe. So make sure y'all stick in, right? Stick to it. Lock in. This information that I'm dropping on y'all, these fake gurus be out here. They don't even share it. And they charge you for some BS. I'm dropping these gems on you for free, all right? All I ask is for y'all to share this, right? So what we covering tonight, right? We're going to be covering 6 easy ways. 6 easy ways to make money off your phone. 6 easy ways to make money off your hitter, right? All right? Next, we are going to cover this evening how to make money with no money. I know y'all out here getting it out the mud. So we going to give you ways to get it up and get this bread so you can start making these 6 and 7 figures. You know, we going to elevate our people around here. I ain't into the tearing down of people and none of that. We going to give y'all the recipes on how to cook up and be successful with it, all right? And then the next one, the last topic I'm going to cover this evening, right? So it's going to be a real good show. I'm giving y'all 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 10 careers that you can get into and make $100,000 plus without a degree. All right. 10 careers that you right there that's watching, that's trying to figure it out. I'm going to give you 10 careers, right? That's going to make you $100,000 without a college degree. Just starting out. Well, not just starting out. I mean, you got to get it out the mud. You're going to have to train, right? You're going to have to get the knowledge to get there. But I'm going to give it to you. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, tune in, and share this motherfucker, right? All right. So with that being said, I'm going to reintroduce myself. I am D. Jarrett. I'm the host of Sugar Baby Sundays. This is a live stream dating show, right? We hook up sugar babies and sugar daddies together. You click that link I got right down there in the comments. It takes you to a waiting room. I ask you a few questions. Once I know you, well, first you got to allow access. And then once you're in there, I can see it. I grant you access to the show. Ask you a couple quick questions. At the end, you get to share your Cash App. Because we know the only real way to reach out to a sugar baby is through a Cash App. So make sure y'all tap in, all right? So with that being said, we're going to kick off the first topic, right? We're going to kick off the first topic. So I got to see, I do everything live, right? So y'all get to see how I formulate my videos, and then I'm going to cook it up and share it as a long form on my other social media. So YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, all that, everywhere you're going to find it, right? But this is the raw input. So if you tune into my lives, you get the info before everybody else, right? You get it raw and unfiltered, straight from the source, right? So we're going to cover 6 easy ways to make money with your cell phone. 6 easy ways to make money with your cell phone, right? You out here broke in the mud because you not using this right. You feel me? I'm about to show you how to use it. So tune in, right? All right. So first things first, right? There's a few things that I've done. They generate some decent money, right? I like working with my hands. That's why I chose to do the profession that I'm in. I do home improvement. So, but one of the things I started out doing that I did pretty good on and still make money off of these designs to this day. Like, seriously, still making money off of these designs. And I designed a shirt like had to be like 7-8 years ago. So the first thing you could do, right, to make money with this thing right here, you can go onto a website called Teespring, right? TEESPRING.com. It is a print-on-demand shirt company, okay? You don't have to go out, because I'm showing you how to get it out the mud, right? With little to no money out your pocket, right? I'm going to show you how to get it out the mud, right? You don't have to go out buy $100, $200, $300 t-shirt press. You don't have to go out and buy hundreds of dollars of transfer paper. Nah, right? Starting out. Eventually you can move on to that. If that's something that if this pop off for you, right? And it's something you want to keep going with, then you could start going out buying you t-shirt presses, buying your shirts and wholesales and stuff, and then starting to supply yourself. But in the meantime, you go to teespring.com, right? Once you go to teespring.com, you set up your own account. And I'm going to put referral links to all of these in the comments, all right? You go there, you set up your account, and then you start making your designs, right? Now, so you can't just make any random things. You got to actually do your research. So I suggest doing a niche. That's what worked for me. You can make like if you're in a fraternity, you can make fraternity shirts. If you're a nurse, you can make shirts geared towards nurses. You can make shirts geared towards firefighters. You have to niche it down to make people want to pull that trigger, because if you're just making random shirts, nobody's going to want to buy it. It's not a name behind it like that. So we have to, and these are the things that I had to learn the hard way, right? Okay. So you niche it down, right? So you're like, well, I don't have no design. No, I don't know how to design this stuff. I ain't computer savvy. How do I do it, DJ? So I'm about to give you the recipe, all right? So how you do it is, boom, right? There's a few ways that you can start generating your designs for your shirt. So you can go to a website called Fiverr. That's FIVERR.com, right? Ooh, I'm cooking up tonight, man. I'm giving it to y'all. I'm giving you all my secrets, man. This is the secrets that have made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So you go to a website called Fiverr. You find you a designer. You can go through. Now, the reason this website is called Fiverr, because a lot of the services, they start off at $5. You know what I'm saying? Zero to no money up front out your pocket. We gonna be cooking up and getting you some bread. Do you feel me? All right. So once you're on Fiverr, you find you some designs that you like. And remember, like I said, you got to niche down. You got to niche all the way down. I'm talking like, ooh, firefighters. It's good looking firefighter today shirt. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do a Omega shirt with the Q throwing up, just the silhouette of a Q throwing a hook up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's so many ways you can make money out here, and you don't have to use a lot of money to get it started, right? So that was the t-shirt, right? I done gave y'all the website on how to get your shirts out here and market your shirts and stuff. Oh, and Teespring, right? Boom. Once you put your shirt design up, I'm going to show all this on the actual video and stuff. But once you put your shirt design up, you can then share a link to the people that's in your circle and like, yo, support me. I got a shirt design business I'm starting. I'm getting it out the mud, right? Boom. And then so the way it works is once somebody buys your shirt, they ship it out. You don't have to do nothing. You share the link, that's it. You done designed it, that's it. You share the link, put it on the internet, and then let it do its due, right? Because if you follow what I done told you, you done niche down, right? You done got your designs. You done bought a few designs off of Fiverr, right? And what I like about Fiverr, you can tell the designer what you want. You can aim for the niche that you're going for, right? Or if you don't even want to spend money, there's free websites, right? Called Canva, right? You can design all of your designs for your shirts. If you don't even want to, if you're a real creative person, go on to Canva. Just do it yourself, man. Cut out the middleman. You know, keep all the pros for yourself. You feel me? All right, so that was it. That was a banger right there. That's the first one I done gave y'all, right? The first one, how to make money with your hitter, all right? All right, I got some more. Like I said, this show gonna be a banger tonight. Y'all make sure y'all tap in the comments, man. Let me know if you fucking with what I'm telling y'all tonight. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm dropping some bangers on you. All right, so the next one on how to make money off your phone, right? We did the shirts and stuff, The next one, everybody do it. And one of the good things about these apps, you can get paid the same day. It's no excuse for you to be out here with zero money in your pocket, right? Number one tip, keep your driver's license on point. Do whatever you gotta do to keep your driver's license on point so you can make money. Your driver's license is gonna help you make a lot of money, right? You can't move around, you can't get to the paper. All right, so the next one, right? The next way to make money. The next way to make money off your hitter, right? You got to do gig work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever tickles your fancy. If you a real social person, I suggest doing a ride share. I know cats out here doing Uber, Lyft. They making like $300, $350. Golly, man. They out here making like $300, $350 a day. You know what I'm saying? And if you do the math, if you make it $300 a day, that's $100K just off of just ride share, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got that. If you don't like people in your car, you ain't got to do that. You got Instacart, you got Amazon Flex, you got DoorDash, Uber Eats, Shopped, did I say Lyft? It's so many of them, right? But they're called gig apps, right? So why are you broke? I mean, really, why are you broke? It's up to you to get out here and get the money. It's out here. It's a bunch of it out here. It ain't no shortage for none of us, right? But if you subscribe, you watch, you keep tuning in, I'm giving you the jewels. I'm giving you these gems that's going to help y'all level up, right? I want to see everybody do good out here in these streets, man. You feel me? There's too many people out here just pointing the finger like, oh, man, you got this or you got that or sprinkle, or drizzle. Like, come on, man. We got to, instead of pointing the finger, how about we give solutions to problems? How about we offer suggestions on how to fix it instead of tearing everything down about one another? You know, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be building each other up, because if we all build each other up, the further and faster we can get to all of our destinations. You know what I'm saying? I heard a quote one day that said, "You ain't gonna starve curing world hunger." Think about that, right? You're not gonna starve curing world hunger. You're going to always be around food. So you don't have to worry about going hungry if you're trying to solve the problem of hunger. Do you get what I'm saying, right? All right. So we done covered two things so far, right? Two things so far that you can make money right now off of your phone. I'm talking two things right now that you could do to make money off of your phone, right? We're going to get on to the next one, right? The next thing you could do is selling stuff online, right? This is another thing. This is huge. You can do cross-platform arbitrage. So you go on to people still mess with Craigslist nowadays. People still on Craigslist heavy. You know, I buy and sell cars every now and then. You know, you can find a stupid deal on Marketplace, on Craigslist. You know what I'm saying? This is after, let's say, you done did the first two things. You done started your t-shirt hustle, right? Right? Because do all of these things. Because the more money you got coming in, you got to have multiple streams of income coming in, right? So you done started the t-shirt business, right? Now you're doing gig work. You're doing either DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft. You doing shit. You could be doing them all. You know what I'm saying? You get in the bag all these ways, right? And now you start selling stuff online. You got a little bit of money to start making some more money, because eventually you're going to have to reinvest into yourself. You can't just keep all the pros to yourself. Nah, I know we want to. It be feeling so good when we get that bag in, but you got to put that money back into the business to make the business bigger and better, right? All right, so now that you got your little bread in your pocket, right? You start buying stuff online, right? You go to Marketplace. You go on Marketplace, and I'm about to give y'all some jewels on this one, right? You go on Marketplace, you can find stuff like cars, go-karts, power tools, lawn equipment. There's so many things that you can sell that you can make a pretty decent markup on each item, right? And now you're like, well, D. Jared, what if I don't want to meet people? What if I don't want to have sketchy interactions with people? Well, okay, here's how you fix that, right? If you don't want to go and source your stuff from people, right, there's a place that sells Amazon returns, right? And so on the days that they re-up, right, they'll start off at like $10 an item, right? And then the next day it'll go down to $8 an item. And then the next day it'll go down to $6 an item, right? But you want to go on a $10 day, because this is when all the good stuff is there, right? All the good stuff. I'm talking, you can find crazy stuff there at these places, right? Crazy stuff. Keyboards for computers, they'll be like $100. Mice for computer, they got everything: stoves, refrigerators, washers, dryers, any kind of electronics that you can think of. Anything that Amazon sells, they gonna sell it in those spots, right? You take about $200-$300 on the day that they re-up, right? So you just look up places like Amazon Return Store, and it'll populate. And then you go onto their website, and they'll tell you what day that they actually restock the bins. You go in there on those days, you take about $200-$300, buy you some stuff. Make sure you got your Amazon app, right? You got to keep your hitter. This is your money maker, not the money taker. So many people waste money on their phones. This thing right here should be making you money, not taking your money. Like, I make hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this mug right here, right? So you take your phone with you, make sure you got the Amazon app, right? Now, some places, they won't let you open the boxes at all. No. Some places will let you open the boxes, but you have to take it to a desk, and they only allow you to open a certain amount of boxes, right? So once you reach your limit, I'm going to give you a hack of how you find the stuff that's in the box. Most of it Amazon, when you buy stuff, it comes with a barcode, and the barcode is on the box. So if you have your Amazon app, you can open up your Amazon app and go into the search tab. Once you pull up the search tab, right? Once you pull up your search tab, it gives you the option to search via camera. And it'll look like this, right? It'll look like that. And then once you search for the camera, you scan the barcode, boom, it shows you the item. Now you can go and be like, hey, this thing's $10 and it's selling on Amazon for $50. I know I could sell it for $35-$40. It's brand new. Oh yeah, and a lot of stuff be brand new. It don't even be open. It'd be brand new stuff, right? So you can easily sell it for $40. Make $30-$40 per item. Per item. So boom. Ooh, I'm cooking up tonight. I'm giving y'all some sauce tonight, right? So now, how we making money on this hitter, y'all? Let's go through it again. We done started the t-shirt business, right? We doing gig work, right? And now we selling online. We are selling online. The money is coming in. Y'all are not understanding how easy it is to get to the bag. How easy it is. Instead of using this to go on Facebook and look at mindless content, you could be making a bag. I don't be on social media to really talk to people. For what? I be on there to make money, you feel me? Social media done made me so much money. And I'm not even like a content creator. Well, I am now. But before I wasn't no content creator, I was getting money off of these platforms, man. I was selling cars, selling items. Like, you don't understand how much money you can make. All right, case in point, right? I bought a car for $2,800, right? This is a while ago. $2,800. The car was only 3 years old. 3 years old. I had to go to Ohio to get it though, right? Went to Ohio. Went to check it out. If you don't know how to look at cars, pay a mechanic. Like, yo, how much I got to give you to, for like an hour or two of your time to go check something out with me. Give him the bread. You gonna make it back, right? So he rolls down there with you. You go check out the car. So I went to go check the car out. I looked under the car. I'm like, yo, it ain't nothing wrong with this car. What happened was it was a young girl. Her parents bought her a car for college. She drives, skirt, off the road, hits a tree stump, takes it to a few shops. The shops did what the shops gonna do. Try to take advantage of the young girl, right? And they told her, like, yo, you're going to have to get the frames bent, da-da-da-da, and it wasn't. So I was like, yo, I told her, I was like, well, the shops really told you, they kind of misled you. I felt bad for her. I couldn't do them like that. But she was like, yo, I don't care. I just want to get rid of the car. I'm a broke college student. I need the money now. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I gave her $2,800. Now, mind you, this is a 3-year-old car, 36,000 miles. I get it back home. I didn't drive it back. I paid a company called U-Ship to put it on the trailer. They only charged me $175 to get it from Toledo, Ohio, up to my house, right? $175. Dude dropped it off. Door-to-door service, right? I just went down there to look at it. Get it back home. Let me tell y'all. All I had to do was get a wheel alignment and get the exhaust fixed. And then I turned around and sold the car for $7,000. Off of the $2,800 plus so let's round up to $3,100 with my gas included to go down there, pick up the car, look it over, and to get it back up here. But I sold it for $7,000. I made 3 bands, over $3,000. Deals are like that out there all the time, right? All the time. You just got to open your eyes and like, hey, I can actually make money off of this. I can actually, instead of wasting all of my time swiping left, swiping right, or just liking this post, liking that post, or posting you drinking Quavo, you know what I'm saying? Why waste your time? We only got a certain amount of time on this earth. I get you want to enjoy yourself, but you want to set yourself up for financial freedom in the future, and that's what this is about. And so like what you got to do, we covered we covered. That's not froze. We covered. My bad, y'all. So we covered starting a t-shirt business. We covered doing gig work. We covered selling stuff online. Like, these are 3 things right here, right? Like, if you just did a few of these things, you could easily make $300-$400 a day. That's over $100K right there. Now, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 100%. When you get to 100K, you're like, this it? I gotta work even more. And you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna have to work even harder because the goalposting got pushed. It was like, the goal was like, oh, make 100,000 and I'm good, right? Well, yeah, if it's just you. If it's just you, you can live comfortably. Yeah, you can live comfortably off 100K nowadays if it's just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking nice car, nice place type comfortable. I'm not talking about like, yeah, you know, you can ramen noodle it and shit to really ball out. But no, like, you're going to find that once you get to 100K, you're going to have to make more. Plain and simple, shit's so goddamn expensive. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to court and take a woman out on dates and go through and qualifying your ladies to date. You know, that costs some bread. So you gotta have some money out here in these streets. So make sure y'all follow these tips because I'm giving you some gems out here, man. Y'all see me working. All I ask is for you to click the like and share it. So like that, man. So what I'm saying is, let me give y'all a little break here. This is Sugar Baby Sundays. I am your host, D. Jarrett. The whole goal of this show is to hook sugar daddies and sugar babies up, right? I got a link right there in the comments, right? It takes you to a waiting room. I ask you a couple questions once you're in there on the show. We gonna vibe, have a good time. You know, I ain't out here grilling you. I ain't out here tearing people down. We build people up on this platform, right? So I ask you a few questions, and at the end you get to share your Cash App. Because we know the only real way to reach out to a sugar baby is through a Cash App, right? All right, so now we want to get you to the point to where, I mean, if you watch my show, you ain't gonna need to be no sugar daddy. I mean, let's keep it 100. You'll be straight. But hold on, let me. I got that adult ADD, man. I done went on a whole tangent. So, all right, let's get back to the topic at hand. All right, so we did the t-shirts. We did t-shirts. We did gig work. We did selling stuff online. Now, this one a little bit more riskier, right? This one you got to do your research on. This one I advise you not to do off rip until you got a little bit more disposable income. Once you done did the stuff that I done taught you how to do, where you making $300, $400, $500 a day. Yeah, a day. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit more money to play with. No, it ain't sports betting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna lose your house doing that shit, man. I lost my kids' college tuition. Nah, man. We gonna talk about investing in stocks and crypto, right? Because now that you're making money, you got to start thinking about the future. You got to start thinking about what happens 10, 15 years down the line, right? You got to start stacking your investments to start working for you, because you only get a certain amount of time in your life that you're going to be physically capable of working. So you have to use that time to build assets, not liabilities, to build assets to start paying for your lifestyle, right? And we're going to cover all of these stuff on here, man. Like I said, the title of this show is How to Be a High Value Man, right? So the next one, like I said, is investing in stocks, right? Day trading, forget about it. Don't do it. Crypto, yeah, have fun with crypto. I say do the crypto over the day trading, because day trading, you lose your whole shirt day trading, right? It's highly volatile. So we're going to go with the slow and steady, the S&P 500. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Warren Buffett barely matches the S&P 500, man. It's the most way to get. And then see, here's the thing, right? So you set up, like, let's say you make $300 a day. So, 300. Let's do some simple math. Let's say you work 5 days a week. All right, we're gonna set the bar low. 300 is a low bar. You could do it. You can do it. I know it sounds like a lot, but you could do it, right? So we're gonna do 300 times 5, right? That's $1,500. That's $1,500 a week. We're gonna times that by 4. That's 6 bands, $6,000 a month, right? We're gonna take 100 of that $6,000. 100, right? We're gonna invest it on a monthly plan to invest in the S&P 500. You just keep it. Just put it in there, especially if you're young. Please do this if you're like 21, 22. I hope it's a bunch of 21, 22-year-olds, 25-year-olds. I hope y'all out here watching this and y'all actually do this, because in 15, 20 years, y'all going to find me and be like, yo, this changed my life. 100. Even if you're a little bit older, you can still do it. But if you're 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, it's going to be hard, man. But if you make it $6,000 a month, $6,000 take home a month, you can afford $100 a month, right? So we put that $100 in the S&P 500, right? We don't take none of the returns we get out. We just going to keep reinvesting. Keep reinvesting. Every time we get a return, we reinvest it, buy more stock with it. And we keep doing that. We keep doing it. And then eventually, you're going to be to a point where you can afford more than $100. You put that in there. You do that for 15, 20 years, you'll be straight. You will be straight. You will literally have 6 figures. And I'm not talking like low 6 figures. I'm talking like almost to $1 million type 6 figures, if not more. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna do the math, right? But if you put $100 in there for 20 years, I'm pretty sure it's over $2 million. Y'all let me know in the comments. I know I got some financial gurus down there that do this shit for a full-time living. But you invest in the S&P 500, you buy you some crypto if you want to feel edgy. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with Bitcoin. I mean, you can, because it's volatile every now and then. But for the most part, it's the most stable one. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if the people that had their Bitcoin that bought it initially that still got it, they don't care if it went down or not, because they still win it. Man, it's easy to make money out here. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? So the next thing we could do here, right? We didn't cover making t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? We done covered doing gig work. We done covered selling stuff online, like through Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I didn't even mention eBay. I didn't even mention Amazon. Yes, you can sell stuff on Amazon. Yes, you can sell used stuff on Amazon. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that you could. I told you I got ADD or something, right? But so let me backtrack. Let me go back to the selling stuff online. You can sell used stuff on Amazon. I was making a killing selling stuff on Amazon. Now let me give you a warning. This is why I don't do it no more personally, right? Amazon return policy for the vendors is some bullshit. No questions asked. For 90 days, they can send it back. So sometimes you get people that take advantage of it. They'll use your product and send it back, and you can't sell it as a new product no more. It's the cost of doing business. Now, you can make a lot. If you do your research, you can make a lot selling stuff online. Okay, so let's move on. We did trading apps, right, where we invest online and, like I said, we're not going to do no risky day trading. We just going to go slow and steady. We want our 5 to 8% growth, and we're going to invest in the S&P 500. For those of you that don't know, S&P 500 is some of the most solid companies that are collectively in a group. You got companies like Procter & Gamble, Colgate, I believe are in there, and stuff like that. Staples that have been around. They're real solid companies. You don't have to worry about they're going anywhere. Every year they have year-over-year growth, right? Those are all in the S&P 500. Do your research, though. So, next thing we're going to do. Next thing, right? I know y'all said you be on social media and stuff. Just be a content creator, right? Be a content creator. You on there all the time. Why not get paid to do it, right? It's not difficult. All it is just posting a lot of videos. That's the secret. You want the secret to be Instagram famous, Facebook famous, YouTube famous, is to pump out a shitload of content, right? Pump out a whole bunch of content. So you can make a good living. I mean, goddamn, they paid Mr. Beast $120 million last year. $120 million. Another Blippy. What, Buddy made like $80 million. So you can use social media to make you money instead of take your money, right? So, like I said, you have to be dedicated though. Now, mind you, I said these were easy things, but you got to put the work in. You got to go out there and actually work for the money. It's not just going to fall in your lap. Now, some of the stuff I did tell you, once you do the work on the front end, you can get paid on the back end because you did all the work up front, like the t-shirts. You get you a solid design. You know, you can have one shirt that's making you $1,000 a month. Real talk. You know, if you got like a shirt that for every year, like you got like a St. Patty's Day shirt that's hitting off every year. You know what I'm saying? That's guaranteed money. It's gonna keep coming. It's evergreen product, right? Like I said, I made a shirt. It's still making me money to this day. It's still making me money to this day. And I ain't even touched it. I ain't even marketed it. I ain't did nothing. I just look on there. I log in and I'm like, God damn, I got money here. So we cover these things, but you still gotta do the legwork, right? So the last thing that's on this list is what I'm doing right now. Online teaching. You can use your skills. If you got a skill that you done develop and you real good, you know how to do hair, you know how to cut hair, you know how to put them man units on, or you know how to do your makeup, or you know how to do nails and stuff, and you cold with it, and people are like, man, how you do that? Well, hey, I got a video. You know what I'm saying? It's websites that you can go on to and you can upload a video and it will, you put a price on it and you can charge for your course. Plain and simple. Hold on, I'm gonna pull the website out for you right now. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember it, so hold on, bear with me. Course store. So, but yeah, you have knowledge. You know how to do something, right? If you're a mechanic, right? And you good at what you do. You know how to like take an alternator out without having to remove the bumper on a certain model car and pull it through a wheel hell. You can charge for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got this video. It's $5. It shows you how to do it. It'll save you 4-5 hours of your time and headache. Save your knuckles from being busted because you can't get to that nut down there. No, you get your mind out together. But yeah, but you can sell your course. You know what I'm saying? You do all the work up front, and then eventually, once you get that momentum, you start selling it. You start selling your course online. If the internet would like to cooperate. But, man, it's on the tip of my tongue. What is it, Course Hero? No, it ain't Course Hero. I think, no, it's not Course Hero. I'll put it in the video, right? But it's a video. You sell your knowledge. You done built up all this time gaining all of this expertise, right? Like if you know how to flip cars, like if you're doing the stuff that if one of y'all do stuff on one of the stuff I just mentioned on the list above, right? You sell cars, you do good at it. Why not make a course? Why not show people like, hey, I got a master course on how you can make an extra $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month just selling the cars in your spare time. I'll show you where to go to find the cars. I'll show you how to clean them up. I'll show you how to sell them. I'll show you how to do the meet and greet. You put all of that into a package for somebody that want to learn how to do it, I guarantee you they'll pay anywhere up to $100 for it. Easy just for that. And it's like a 10-15 minute course that you can make. And you put all the legwork in up front, right? And then You put it on a website and it'll keep making you money over and over and over again. And that is it, man. Those are the oh shit, man. How many of them was it, man? That was what, 6? Yeah, those are the 6 easy ways to make money off of your hitter on your cell phone, right? 6 ways to make money off of your cell phones right here. All right, we're gonna take us a break. Got to take a pause for my sponsors. I know this gentleman very well. You can see one of his creations right here. Bling God, man. This guy right here makes some of the best artwork. And with that, I'm going to let y'all vibe on while I get this next topic up for y'all. The next topic, while I cue this up, the next topic is how to make money with no money. So make sure y'all stick around, right? But I'm going to bring y'all the sponsor. I'll be right back. Okay, all right, I'm back. And that was today's sponsor, blinggod.com. You got a sale going on right now. I think you can get like Louis Vuitton or something for like $750. Like, these pieces be going for some stacks, right? So make sure y'all go on over there and tap in with blinggod.com. That's BLINGGOD.com, all right? And back to the show. So this next segment, right? The next segment I got for y'all. Like I said, I got some bangers for y'all, right? But before we get into this, I am D. Jarrett. This is Sugar Baby Sundays, right? Y'all got me out here working. Y'all not typing in the comments or nothing. This is a ghost town. Like, I know y'all see me working. Let me know where y'all at in the chat, right? Let me know where y'all at. We streaming live on not Bigo. That's another name. We streaming live on Rumble, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, right? All right, so make sure y'all tap in. So this next topic is how to make money with no money. How to make money with no money. You suck because you don't know how to make money with no money. Come on, man. I'm going to get that took care of for you. Don't worry. It's easy. It's real easy. We're going to get it out the mud together, all right? So how to make money with no money, right? A lot of these are going to tie into the last section I just did, because a lot of the stuff that I showed you, you didn't have to put a lot of money up to begin with, right? All right. So how to make money with no money, right? You got, like I said, the ending on the last point, you got to leverage your skills. Like if you cold with the t-shirt designs, or you go a cold painter, you're a cold artist, you know how to draw some crazy stuff, use it. Use that to make money. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that you could do, you could show people, you could give master classes on how to do stuff. Like I said, if you one of these master beauticians, you know how to install crazy lace fronts, or you one of these cold barbers that could do the man units that you can't even tell. I know y'all done seen it. Man. I ain't even thought about getting one myself. Like, come on, look at it. It's shiny up there, man. But no, if you one of them cold people, man, I know this one barber in Atlanta. He make over $150,000 a month selling courses. If you done got this knowledge, why you sitting on it? Why you hoarding it? Because you don't want people to... what you think they're going to take the money from you? Let me tell you something. It's enough money out here for everybody to get it. I mean, everybody, right? So why don't you show them? Why don't you tax them? Why don't you show them how to get to the bag? I guarantee you get to more of the bag showing people. You won't even have to do the original thing no more. I can't tell you how many people I know right now that sell courses. They don't even do the original thing that they was doing. The thing that they're showing you how to do, they don't even do it no more because they making so much money on the courses, right? Use your knowledge. Like you spent years getting good at it, right? You spend years, like, come on, man. All right, next, right? You got to use the content platforms. Use TikTok. Use Instagram. Now, these is grinds. It's going to take you a minute. content creation. Everybody want to be a social marketer, a social media influencer. Everybody want to be TikTok famous. Everybody want to blow up on YouTube. But y'all don't realize it's a grind. It's free for a reason. You're going to have to put that work in. The average YouTube follower with 1 million subscribers has over 3,600 videos. 3,600 videos. It's a grind, all right? But once you get there, you there. You done got there, right? You can do it. Y'all can do it out here, man. We gonna be on this journey together out here, y'all. So use TikTok, use Facebook, use YouTube. Like if you make candles, why aren't you on YouTube showing people how to make candles? Why aren't you on Instagram promoting your candles? Why aren't you on TikTok showing people your candles? If you do t-shirts, why aren't you on YouTube showing people this is how you do t-shirts? Because when you show people how to do it, it's putting eyes on your product. And people out there might not want to actually do it, but they be like, dang, that's a cold ass shirt. Where I go get that at? Boom, it's right down there in the description, right? Come on, man. We got to turn on our thinking caps. It ain't hard to make money out here. And you don't have to start with a lot of money to make money. So you do these things, right? Start getting it out the mud. Guess what? You're going to have some money. Now you take some of that money and reinvest it. You put it back in. Put it back into your business. Roll it over. I know you want to spend it. Hell, I have a few $40,000 a month. But I put that back into the business. Bought trailers, bought tools, bought everything I need. So I don't have no payments on the stuff, right? Come on, man. It's out there. I can't stress it enough. You just got to go out there and get it, right? I'm going to give you the tools. Like the stuff I'm telling you, I had to learn like 20, 30 years how to get this down pat, right? And then you got people that actually charge for stuff that I'm telling you, right? Charge you for this stuff. I'm giving it to you for free. So go and get that like for me. Do me a favor. It helps the algorithm out, all right? So we're going to move on to the next one, right? We did the content creation. We did leveraging your talents. You know what I'm saying? You're showing these people how to make money. Like, you know, I was showing people how to mix up their songs and stuff. Showing people how to edit videos, you know? Like, come on, man. You got these talents for a reason. People call you, ask you questions for a reason. Make money off of it. And don't feel bad charging them about it. It's your time. Your time is worth something. All right, we on to the next one, right? So the next thing that you could start with no money, little to no money, right? Affiliate marketing, right? No. Let me rewind. That's motherfucker. We on it. Affiliate marketing. Well, what is affiliate marketing, DJ? All right. Have you ever seen those amazing Amazon finds that you just can't live without, and you just find yourself watching that damn reel over and over again? Like, dang, I didn't know you could cut a carrot like that. I want to cut a carrot like that. Yeah, that's Amazon affiliate marketing, right? So what happens is when you click on that and you actually buy that weird carrot cutter, that person get paid for it. They get a percentage of that sale. And if they actually doing drop shipping, they get a large portion of the sale, right? But Amazon affiliate marketing. Well, what else can you do affiliate marketing for, right? There's tons of places. You got Amazon. You got people that sell courses. You got people that do you see these ads on the YouTube. They not doing that for nothing. They could either get sponsored or they doing an affiliate link. So anytime you see them people trying to sell you them ball hair trimmers and stuff, they getting a kickback off of that. That's what affiliate marketing is. So a lot of these brands, if you're really good and you got a lot of people that follow you on social media, just go on there, like hit up Hims or hit up Manscaped, hit up Choose, hit up all these motherfuckers. They will partner with you. They work with micro influencers. You can get a link, boop, put it on your video. Like, review it. Like, oh man, this is da 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 da, and then this is the link right here. You'll like the product. Try it out. And people go buy and you get a check for it. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know y'all hear this stuff, man. If I say anything, right? If I gave you an idea this evening that you're like, damn, that's actually a good idea. I might need to go on and do that. Hit the like for me. That's all I ask. Go on, hit that like button for me, all right? So we're going to move on to the next one, right? The next one that you can use to make money with no money or little to no money is drop shipping. Just like I said, you know what I'm saying? So for those of y'all that don't know what drop shipping is, right? Let's say I have these cool little scissors. These little scissors are amazing, right? But I don't want to buy 1,000 of these to sell, because I could probably get 1,000 of these scissors for like 50, 60 cents and sell them for $3, right? But I don't want to do that. Who wants to have 1,000 of these laying around the house? So what I do is drop ship. What you do is you find a manufacturer. Most of them are in China. There's websites out there like Alibaba, AliExpress, DHgate. There's a bunch of website manufacturers. They're like the eBay for manufacturers. You can go in there and source a manufacturer for your product. Now, instead of having to buy 1,000 of those, you can just market it, right? I could take out a Facebook ad for these scissors. These little scissors right here. I could take a Facebook ad out and market these to grannies that like to prune roses, or older women that work in gardens. You know, spend about $200-$300 a month on ads, but that $200-$300 is gonna make you $2,000-$3,000 a month on just this, and you don't even buy the product, right? Once you get good at drop shipping, you can make a killing. So basically what drop shipping is, for those of y'all a little slow like I am, it's basically you find a manufacturer. You get the manufacturer to agree to, when you get an order, they will ship the order directly to the client. You do not have to buy a minimal order. You do not have to ship supplies to yourself. Once you process the order, you send the payment to the merchant. The merchant sends the product to the customer. You don't pick up a package. You don't go to the post office. That is what drop shipping is. And there's people that make millions off of drop shipping. I don't do it. It's a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. I ain't gonna hold you up. It's a lot of work to find a product that's a winner. But when you find a winner, you can make a fucking killing. All right. So it's on to the next one. So we covered leveraging your skills. We covered using social media to make you money. We covered utilizing drop shipping. We covered affiliate marketing. And like I said before, get you one of them apps. Get your Uber, get your Lyft, get your DoorDash, get your Shipped or Shopify. I don't know. Y'all know. They out there. There's so many of them. If one's slow, you can hop on another. There's so many of them out there. You could be going between all the apps. Hell, I know somebody that DoorDash and do Uber at the same goddamn time. Nigga got food in the front seat and a client in the back. It's no excuse. It's zero. Come on, y'all. Let's get to the money together out here. So I said the gig. The next one is teaching and doing online tutorials, showing people how to do stuff. Like I said before, if you are a talented individual, if you are a good artist, if you're a good person that uses their hands with anything, any skill, anything, any type of skill you could think of. I seen a chick, she showed ladies how to give blowjobs, and she make a killing showing chicks how to do blowjobs. Come on, man. It's no excuse for y'all not to be making money out here, right? All right. So we did that. We covered using your talents, making money, which is pretty much just like the one I just did. Content creating, drop shipping, teaching courses, and the next one is social media marketing. If you're good at running ads, you should be showing people how to do it. Mainly, you should be showing business owners, right? This is the course I'm actually working on. I'm working on a few courses, right? But you should be showing people how to do it. If you're good at it, right? It's enough money for it to go around for everybody. Do you understand? So show people. You cannot starve curing world hunger. All right, man. That was it. That was it, right? That's that topic. Now for the main topic, right? The main topic that I know that y'all want. The sauce. The sauce. Because we know everybody ain't cut out. We know everybody ain't cut out to be a business owner. It's kind of sad. Because I honestly feel being self-employed is one of the easiest ways to financial freedom. But it's a lot of trial and tribulation. But once you get it right, it's so fucking good. Do you understand? Can you imagine going from being broke to having a $40,000 a month? Pros? Taking your family on trips? Not having to finance it? Buying cars with cash? Come on, man. I know y'all want that, but it's not set up for people to win that work for people. I know this next topic is about getting a job and working for people, but you could transition out of these roles into your own business owner, right? Because let me tell y'all the scam that we buy into for the American dream. This is what the American dream is, right? You finish high school, you want to go to college, get you a good degree, solid foundation to start your life on, right? The government says, hey, psst, you want to go to school, right? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about paying that. We got you. How much you need? 40,000? Man, we're going to give you 70, all right? That way you can support yourself and everything. Yeah, don't worry about it, about paying it back. We're going to give you all the way till you're done with school. And you know what? We gracious. We gracious thieves around here, right? We're going to let you wait 6 months before you even start having to pay us back. Now what happens, right? That's $70,000 that you done got for that 4-year degree. That it takes 6 months before you have to start paying it back. Let me tell you, the 6 months goes quick. It go really quick. So you either got to go back to school to extend your timeline, or you got to find you a job, right? So now you done found you a job. That $70,000 is now going to be $90,000 when you come to paying your interest and dragging it over 20, 30, 40 years of paying student loans. That's the first trap of the American dream. They got us good. I'm telling you, they got us really good. The first trap of the American dream. Financial student loans, right? They're like, don't worry about that. You know, we just gave you the money so you can go out and get you a good job. You'll be able to pay them student loans back. Don't worry about that. You go out, get you. Well, first off, it probably took you about a good year to find you a good job, right? So now you done had to do a deferment, gain more interest on that $70,000, get you a job. Oh man, I got me a good job. They paying me $100,000 a year. It took me a while to get this job, right? $100,000 a year. That sounds good, don't it? But what if I told you you have to work? If you get paid every 2 weeks, that first week, you're volunteering. You're volunteering. whether you know it or not. And the more you make, the more you volunteer. Let's break it down, right? When we get our paychecks and we see the final amount on our check, right? Before that amount, after that amount, we look at what? The deductions. What's our largest deduction? Good old Uncle Sam. Yeah. I gave you the money to get that degree. So now you can pay me. Pay me and my buddies. You gotta pay my buddy State. Let's not forget my good friend FICA. Yeah, we all want our money, right? So what ends up happening is, 35 to 50% of your income gone before you even see it. Before you even get that money, they got theirs. And they gone. They long gone. You done signed up for the American dream. Yeah. So now, they're like, how can we get them again, right? Man, we just got the money pouring in. We got them going to school. We got them slaves for life, paying us back on student loans. We got them giving up their first week to work for us and not the company. How else can we get them? Ooh, y'all want to buy a house, right? To solidify the American dream, you want to buy the house, right? But you don't have that 30% down. You don't have that 20% down. But you do got 3%. If you want to buy a $150,000 house, you do got that. What was that? $4,500? You got $4,500. You saved up the money, right? So you find a house for $150,000. You put your $4,500 down. You close. And for the next 30 years, while you're paying your student loans for the 20 years, while you're working for the next 25, 30 years before you can retire, you're paying a mortgage. That $150,000 house, you done paid $500,000 for it. All the interest. Ooh, ain't the American dream sweet? Ooh, middle class is a motherfucker, ain't it? A motherfucker. They don't tell us this shit when we in school. I said all of that to say this though. Someday, it can save your ass. You know? But don't use that as your retirement. Just use that as your emergency fund. But it's a scam. All right, man. Let me get into it. All right, man, that was a hell of a way to key up these damn careers, huh? All right, so we're gonna go over 10 careers that make over $100,000 without a degree, right? You suck because you're working at McDonald's because you don't know this information. This information right here is crucial, right? Nah, you don't suck. Let me take it back. You just don't know this. You're just ignorant. But we're gonna pull the veil back. We're gonna raise the curtain so you can see what it is, right? So I got 10 careers, right? You know, this is shit that they don't tell you in school. I mean, some schools they actually do, but man, these careers you don't have to have a college degree. You can really live the American dream by circumventing certain stuff, right? You know, you go to school, you go to college so you can at least make shit. It used to be 50,000. Now it's got to be 70, 80. You go to college so you can at least guarantee to make about 70, 80, right? And then now you got that debt that you got to pay for the next 20, 30 years. Now, if you're in the public service field, you could possibly get it forgiven. But you still got to make payments on it until you're working to get it forgiven. So why don't you just circumvent that? Hell, I know a lot of people that don't like school. So I'm about to give you these 10 careers that you don't have to have a high school degree. Whoa. You don't have to have a college degree to get, right? Starting with number 1, right? An electrician. I mean, not electrician, but a lineman. So for those of you that don't know, Linemen are the guys that service your power lines, right? When the storm comes through and knocks out all of the power, and you see these guys rolling around these big white trucks, those are linemen. So what you do is you go and find a union for the linemen. Sign up for their apprentice program, right? So here's the thing. Here's how you're going to be winning. Because those that are in school, they got 4 years before they even come out and start making money, right? But if you come in as a lineman, you start getting paid while you training. And it ain't no small money. So let me tell you how much these linemen start off making, right? So you got linemen, and while they in training, these guys is making between $30 and $50 an hour. $30 and $50 an hour, right? That's $100,000. And see, here's the beautiful thing about a lot of these jobs that I'm about to tell you. They unionized. And for those that don't know, the union, say what you want, but they do fight for some stuff. And a lot of it's the overtime. Some of these jobs, after 8 hours, is double time or time and a half. On Saturdays, it's double time. On Sundays, it's triple time. So if you're making $30 on a Monday and you work a Sunday, you're making $90 an hour. $90 an hour. You almost making $800 for a shift. For a job that you don't have no degree for. I know some lawyers that ain't even making that. That went to school 8 years. Some 12. And ain't even making that. $50 an hour? Next one we got, right? Next one we got on this list. That you can make $100,000 a year, right? Next one we got on this list, plumbers. Plumbers. It's a shitty job, but somebody got to do it. Nah, man, but seriously, you know, if you're a plumber, them guys they make some bank. Some bank. If you got a thick stomach, you can make between $25 and $45 an hour as a plumber while you training, right? Now, mind you, some of the latter amounts are once you done completed your apprenticeship program, right? But $45 an hour, right? What's the math on that? How much you making a day on an 8-hour shift? $45 an hour, right? You see it, 100 grand, easy, 100 grand, $360 a day. Next one we got on this list, electrician. Yeah, Sparkies. They the bougie ones on the job site. They don't clean up nothing. Leaving all kind of Romex shells around. Light socket switches. Man, but they get paid. Especially once you become a master electrician. Now, mind you, all of these jobs have an apprentice program. But you're still making money as an apprentice. And it's still making good money as an apprentice, right? $25 to $45 an hour as an electrician. That's just starting out. Then you can start your own business as an electrician and really get to the money. I got subcontractors that make $40,000, $50,000 on electrical remodels of a house. To redo the fuse panel from top to bottom, 4,000 square foot house, $40,000. Done in 3 or 4 days. Come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't going to school for no 4 years. You getting on the job training for 4 years. And getting a bag. Why you making it? Right? Next one we got on this list. HVAC. HVAC tech. Yeah. The nigga that's hooking up the furnace. Making over 100 bands a year. Yeah. For those of y'all don't know, HVAC are the guys that deal with your furnace and AC. When the AC stop working, you call them out, they recharge it for you. Charge you like $150 for 20 minutes of work. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't have to go to school to get this bread. You don't even you can start right now. Even if you're 40, you can go out and get an apprentice job. Making $25, $26 an hour, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't have to work at Family Dollar. You don't have to work at wherever else the crazy shit there to be. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get to this money, people. Next one we got on this list. I know this one very well. I know these guys make real good money. I've seen it firsthand. Elevator mechanics. Ooh-wee. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. But they getting that guap. They not just making $100,000. They making $150,000, $130,000, $150,000 a year. Time and a half after 8 hours. Double time on Saturdays. Triple time on Sundays. Well, what do elevator mechanics do? They build elevators. People get stuck in elevators. It's not the fire department that come get them. It's the elevator mechanics. Sometimes the fire department come. But the elevator companies love when the fire department come because this is more money for them. Because the fire department just going to rip the door open. Now the elevator company is going to make some money because they got to send an elevator mechanic out there. And guess what? I used to work for an elevator company. They bill at $410 an hour. $410 an hour for one elevator mechanic. One. Some jobs you need a team. But elevator mechanics get that guap, right? They make between, I got the actual pay schedule. I'm gonna throw that up on the actual video. I got the pay schedule of here in the Metro Detroit area, how much the elevator mechanics, $50 an hour. Yeah. Don't let it be on the weekend. Don't let you get a call after hours. You getting that real overtime. I'm telling you, man, you can get some guap out here. You don't have to settle for these BS jobs, barely paying you. If you look at it like this, man, if you're going to dedicate your life to somebody else's vision, why not get the most money that you can get out of it? Why are you settling for $10, $12, $15 an hour when you can easily go out, make $25, $30 an hour with these? All you got to do is just find the local union hall and apply for their apprentice programs. And guess what? It's so many vacancies in these career fields. The skilled trades is desperate. You can make so much money. I know so many people making $250,000, $300,000 in skilled trades. Yeah. Business owners. They not working for nobody. They running their own business. $300,000. Low overhead. Come on, man. Next one we got on this list. We got pipe fitters. Steam fitters. You ever been in a stairwell in like a big building and they got these big old pipes coming down, going to a boilermaker to produce steam, to produce heat for a building? Them the people that put it together. I don't know much about them, but they get that guap. Let me tell you how much these guys is making, right? Starting out, you at $25 to $40 an hour, right? Come on, man. 70 to 100 bands. 70 bands while you getting trained. On the job training, you getting paid $70,000. I don't know how much clearer I got to make this, y'all. Like, it's not difficult to be a high value man. I'm giving y'all the gems. To be a high value man, you got to make over 100,000 years for 3 years or more. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man of character, a man of substance. You know what I'm saying? You man. We just covering this topic for the money tonight. Well, this is serious, so make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like this. Make sure y'all subscribe because the gems I'm dropping on this, right? Like I just gave y'all so many careers, right? So far, we didn't cover 6 careers. We covered an electric lineman, plumber, an electrician, HVAC technician, elevator mechanic, boilermaker. Now the boilermaker, a pipe fitter and steam fitter. Now boilermakers, these are the guys that are in the little basement of these old schools and stuff, right? You ever seen these schools? If it break down, he fix it, right? But that's all he do. He makes sure the school don't blow up. Pretty much. He watches the pressure on the boilermaker, and this guy gets paid. This guy gets paid between $25 and $40 an hour, right? $25 to $40 an hour to be a boilermaker, just to watch a gauge, to make sure that the pressure stay within the range. And if something breaks, which they rarely do, because these was one of the most reliable ways to heat the homes for like 40, 50 years. So you don't really have to do much. The guys that I remember, I used to work for a utility company, and the boilermaker technicians just sat there and watched TV all day, getting good money. Good money. They ain't telling you this in school because they want to keep feeding you in so you can go get these student loans, keep getting the government rich, right? So the next one we got on this list, you got to be a brave motherfucker for this one, though. I ain't even going to hold you up. Never in a million years would I ever do this one right here. But these guys right here, they making doctor money. Ooh-wee. This next one on the list, underwater welder. An underwater welder. God damn. These guys make between $25 and $100 plus. They make it over $100 an hour, right? I remember I had a career day and an underwater diver came in. He was explaining the job and how he had to swim up a water tower and make repairs inside the water tower. How he had to swim in murky water. He couldn't even see what he was welding. How he had to swim in a sewage pipe, and that was the one that really paid like $300 an hour for him to fix that well. And you down there in some of these places for 4, 5, 6 hours because you welding 1.5 inch thick steel. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do the math. Let's do the math at $100 an hour for an 8-hour week. So times 8, that's 800 times 5, that's 4 bands. So you got $12,000 a month. $12,000 a month. Right? I'm telling you, if you want to make money out here, you can. You just got to do it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap in and like these videos, because it's a lot of work putting these videos together. Y'all see how many times I had to restart this goddamn live? Golly, man, this shit crazy. So the next one we got on the list, right? Heavy equipment operator. Heavy equipment operator, right? These guys is making between $20 and $40 an hour. Well, DJ, what's a heavy equipment operator? Have you ever been driving down the road? You see these big ass excavators and big dump trucks on construction sites, and big bucket trucks and stuff like that, and cranes. Those are heavy equipment operators. These guys sit in air conditioning while the rest of the construction workers cook. They got it made. They just move levers around all day, making 100 bands. Come on, man. I'm cooking up over here. And guess what? If you stay in the city, you can get trained through the city of Detroit to be a heavy equipment operator. And they'll pay you too. Woo, man. All right. Number 10. The last one on the list. Last one on the list, and this is it, right? Number 10. Construction manager. So this one, you tend to have some experience. It's not like no real on-the-job training. If you work in any other trades, eventually you get good at it. Then you can eventually be in like a foreman, and then from a foreman you can work your way up to a construction manager or a project manager. But these guys make money. make real good money too. So for those of y'all that don't know what a construction manager or project manager is, have you ever seen all right, so I stay in Michigan, and downtown Detroit, they're building a new Hudson building, right? So the new Hudson building is done with all of these different trades. You know, all of these different, you got pipe fitters, you got steel and iron workers, you got all of these different trades coming together and doing this one this one project. Well, whose job is it to coordinate all of that? That's the project manager's job. That's the project manager or the construction manager. That's his job. His job is to say, okay, I got the foundation guys coming in on the 1st, and the following 2 months later, I have the steel workers coming in to erect the frame. Then I got the concrete workers coming in to pour the foundation. Then I got the glass guys coming in to start putting the glass on the buildings. Then I got the electricians coming in and the plumbers coming in. It's his job to make sure that all of these jobs line up perfectly. And it's his job to make sure that the project comes in under budget or on budget and on time. It's a stressful job, but they make some good money. They make some real good money, especially if you're good too. So with that being said, man, that is my show. I am D. Jared. Like I said, man, hey, if you made it to this part, if you made it all the way here, man, I humbly thank you. I graciously thank you for giving me your time. And I hope that you was able to get some valuable information out of this tonight. And I love y'all, man. And with